Alright, looks like we are streaming already. Make sure that I have everything set up the way I'd like. Seems as though... I'm gonna turn off the volume on my phone so that I don't have an echo. Come on, come down. Wow, that was pretty loud. There we go. Alright, I think ready. I can read the chat. So, I'm going to do a little bit of eSwarm today. It's been a bit since we ended the Beesmas event. And I've been playing some other things, doing some other stuff. Did not do any YouTube streams yesterday, but I did post a highlight video of a boss run I had in Star Wars Battlefront recently. We had some commentary that has been a little bit since we did any Beeswarm, and I have this server until March 12th, so let's get some use out of it before it goes away, or possibly goes away. I did actually have a little bit of a run-in with folks using the server who had nothing to do with the stream. So I have rebooted the stream, and I know how to reboot the stream. And if it turns out that we're over during a stream, I will just reboot the server so that we can give people a fresh chance to play. But folks who have nothing to do with the stream have nothing to do with this server, in my opinion. So I got booted out and apparently did not know how to get back to the server because they were not paying attention to the stream when it happened. A memory match here. Let's see if I can get something good. Okay, sunflowers and jelly beans. Sunflowers and sunflowers. Royal jelly and royal jelly. Ticket and moonchar. Royal jelly again and jelly beans, and we'll just match the jelly beans right next to it. Not too bad. It's nice to pull 3 out of there. I think I got the, yeah, we got the treats. I suppose getting some daily claims would be a good idea. An epic sprout has appeared. I wonder where. Right behind me. Alright, let's go interact with that before doing too much else. I'm not able to pick up field dice anymore. That's a 5 billion, so we'll put a couple sprinklers there. Hi, crossings. I also have a special opportunity today. I've got 1 friend slot that has opened up, and in preparation for filling it, I have opened up a browser window with my friends list, such that I'm not sure which of the 84 friend requests I should accept for that spot. But I figure if I'm talking to people in the chat, I'll be able to determine, based on the chat, who to accept. Yes, you may join. Exclamation private hive should give you the fresh server link to the newly updated private server. Did we already get that sprout out here? I didn't even notice. It seemed to do a whole lot. I could probably... Oh, it's all one word. I should probably get the old king beetle out of here. type it in for you. There you go. I think that I'm going to do my 4-hour fruit claims because blueberries and strawberries aren't hard or bad to have. And there's a small chance that we'll still be here streaming by the time things are ready to rock. I'll hold off on the field boosts. Looks like Spiderfield is where the action is at. Alright, so if I'm still going at 5:30 Eastern, at least there's a moon sprout somewhere. Question is, where? Bit of on server delay. So today, my goal is to examine the equipment I have and what equipment I might next need, and begin perhaps a long journey toward acquiring whatever it is that is most suitable for my development. No sprout there. You've only got 40 million honey in bee swarm. Well, it's relatively a lot compared to some folks. I've been saving up for a little while. Vicious. Up on the mountain, huh? I don't know if I'm ready for the diamond wins. But try to keep the chat in stream chat, just because it's hard for me to read multiple chat signals. I have a tunnel bear waiting, so I'm going to work on that. Hopefully nobody comes and follows me, because I hate when people follow me onto my tunnel bear. It gets so confusing to know where my bees are. Somebody else is coming in here. Alright, this thing is going fast. Look at that. Already halfway down. Making good progress. No stingers needed to take this guy out. Though I am almost at the exit point. Ooh, got a sprout out of that. Got an enzyme out of that. Very good. Alright, so Tunnel Bear is complete. You know, I don't have the ability to activate stick bug challenges, and that might be something I ought to work toward, because I soloed a stick bug challenge the other day that someone else had started but didn't do, and it really had some great outcomes for me. I did so much better on it when I was able to kind of take control of it and handle it on my own. So maybe I need to be working toward having stick bug as an available activity. And I know that having translators is your main thing there, but I have to complete some science quests if I want to get in that path. So I may be looking at what my science quests are, but I also want to see what things there are to purchase. So got some festive gifts dropping in here. Oh, I did just remember I haven't done a couple of daily turn-ins, so I'm going to head up the mountain and work on flying to a couple of places. How do you get more honey when you walk around in the fields? Well, I have a harvester in my hand. It is this porcelain dipper. When I click on it, it goes up and down and harvests the area specific to it as a tool. And the honey dippers do a whole area that you can see where the indented grass is. But all of the tools work that way, and I just hold my mouse down while walking around so that it's constantly harvesting the designated area. But also, you can casually be picking things up, not just from your harvesting tool. There are boots that will give the ability that wherever you step, you will end up gaining some honey. So sometimes it's just pollen that you will get, and you'll need to have some instant conversion skills in order for it to be honey just while you're walking around. But you work on getting some boots, and you work on getting, a good harvesting device, and then try to have conversion as a skill, and you'll be able to get honey right while you walk around. And it's very nice because your backpack fills up slower when you're instantly converting. So I'll show you some of the equipment that I'm using. My Riley guard is not making a difference. My honey mask gives a plus 80 to convert amount, meaning the amount of honey I get is a plus 80 from the pollen because of my honey mask, and I get plus 25% pollen. Beekeeper's boots, plus 20% pollen from bees, plus 10 movement collection. That movement collection ability on the boots is how every time I walk around, whenever I'm moving, I am collecting pollen. So that's a very handy skill, and it's usually a boot-related skill. The honeycomb belt gives plus 75 convert amount. The king beetle amulet gives a plus 43% convert rate, which is that's the skill I'm talking about for conversion. My diamond ant amulet gives a plus 89% convert rate. My moon amulet has plus 2% instant conversion. My bronze stick bug amulet has a times 1.05 convert rate, and my silver star amulet has a plus or times 1.09 convert rate and a plus 9% instant conversion. So those conversion skills are very helpful when it comes to having honey instead of pollen while you walk around. Because what'll happen is, instead of pollen filling up your backpack, it'll just be honey that there is no cap on how much honey you can have. So the nice thing is you won't have to take as many trips back to your hive to empty your backpack if you have a lot of conversion, whether it be convert rate or converting, or if you see convert, that's oftentimes a desirable skill to have. You're doing a mega boost. I was about to do my gummy. I'll probably throw some gumdrops on top of that. Gummy Bee wants gumdrops, like so. I'll use the glue dispenser to get some daily glue. And I actually do want to see what the costs of these pieces of equipment are. So the gummy mask is 5 billion honey. That's quite a bit more than what I've got, and hundreds of ingredients, which is a little bit more than I think I can handle. The gummy boots are also the same thing. 10% goo conversion, bee ability rate, has a coin scatter with the honey mask, gummy morph. Alright, so that's a little bit... Oh, wait a minute. No, it's the same thing. I didn't go to the other. There we go. Gummy boots are 100 billion. Oh, that's even worse. All right, so I can't really handle either of those. Neither of those is accessible to me. I'm going to go ahead and reset my character to get out of here quickly. So I don't know if I'm ready for the gummy quests. We got some folks showing up in the server. Got an extra spot still open. And let's see what kind of fields can get boosted, since we're doing field boosts. Cactus field is boosted. Oh, and I have gummies available. So let's just do that wherever I go. Load up the cactus field. Whoever wants to head over here, we've got gummies and mount boosts. I have not yet looked at my quests, but chasing the boosts I have found is a healthy way to go most of the time. I guess I'm going to want to look at some of the pedal equipment, because I know that it's in like the 1.5 billion kind of range. It might be the next stage of what to invest in. I'm playing a multicolor hive, so you know, the white, colorless, multi-type of elements are all nice to do. The gummy stuff might be a little too expensive for me at this juncture, so I might as well work on whatever comes prior to it. It's a werewolf. Not my werewolf, but it is a werewolf. Okay, so my free gummy run might be done in a moment. It is. Let's turn the auto of that off so that I don't use up my gummy gumdrops. Probably gonna be saving those for a while. So this field is still boosted for anybody who wants to use it, but I am going to check on equipment for sale. We've got a shop in here where we've got the pedal wand. I actually have enough glitter for it. I don't have enough enzymes. I don't have a spirit pedal. And I think the spirit pedal comes from a quest from the spirit bear, but 1.5 billion honey is actually not too far away from where I'm at. 15 billion honey, on the other hand, that's a little bit tricky. So the pedal belt might be hard to get, but plus 100 convert amount. I mean, that's pretty good. Also, it adds the pedal storm and colorless bee attack. I mean, you're not messing around with that thing. So I think I need to be focused on spirit bear quests so that I can get the specialty pedal. Do you have any marshmallow bees? I do. Let's see, where are they? Swirled wax. Marshmallow bees. I have 5 out of 25. Alright, let's see what my quest from the spirit bear is. We've got pleasant pastimes, which I think might be my spirit bear quest. No. Power of information is my science bear quest. Star Journey, Ultimate Ant Annihilation. I could actually finish this ant quest, I think. So I think I might do some quick ants. See if I can get the ultimate ant annihilation completed. Because that's one of my oldest quests that I have open. So here we go. Get that out of there. Get some sprinklers going in here. Nice little overlap situation. Tabby B's up to 223 out of 1,000. So it just keeps chugging along, getting a little better as we go. Nice thing about doing the ant battle is if you have a lot of honey in your backpack, instead of taking the time to convert it at the hive, it'll instantly convert just by walking in on the ant battle. So right now I'm at 0 pollen. Oh, there's another vicious up at the mountaintop. They're popular today. We are having a lot of explosions and ant activity. Get my critical situation doing better. All the specific tokens I've got to pick up. Lawnmowers keep coming down the middle, so I'm just hanging out at the edge where I've got most of my sprinklers. Score of 72 already. I don't think I have enough army ants defeated in order to finish off this quest goal. I have the quest up just to keep track of it, but I find that the visibility of the whole screen without it is better. And I don't want to get run over by a lawnmower because I didn't see it flash red on the sides. But, I mean, if it keeps just going down the middle, I can handle that for now. So the little lag spikes during the ant battle is never ideal. These are in-game lag spikes that I'm getting. I think that the explosive tokens from the bomber bees are super helpful because you just got to get to those tokens and you don't have to actually run around all of the dangerous ants and fire and lawnmowers, in order to reach everything. Try to keep it in stream chat there, buddy. Also, get rid of the caps. Maybe even back off so that I can see what I'm doing. Hecky, Harnage. Maybe back off a little bit. Also, you can go to another server if you need to. Hacky Harnage. I don't need you here. You can always do an hit challenge somewhere else. Hey, Daniel. Good to have you here. Well, YouTube does encourage you to protect your identities and make good choices as to what you reveal about yourself. Now, got 45 seconds to go. Alright, lower convert. Yeah, we're keeping the old. And I guess I didn't finish the quest there. I need another 35 army ants. Alright. Star Journey, boost tokens, can't really control that, so let's keep moving. Science bear. We need to do more army ants for the science bear. Honeybees, honey hunt. Don't need that. Sweet and sour. Pineapple field has a lot of activity to go. Scorpions for the polar bears. I can get those quickly. Not sure if I already did them. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll get a couple real quick. Alright. Cloverfield, don't care. Mushrooms shouldn't be a priority. Pleasant pastimes. Why don't you stream on Twitch anymore? I do stream on Twitch. I just streamed last night. In fact, I didn't stream on YouTube yesterday because I was streaming on Twitch yesterday. I streamed on Twitch on Friday and on Saturday. I've streamed on Twitch about 5 out of the last 7 days. Do you have notifications set up on Twitch? Now you might be thinking, why don't I stream Roblox on Twitch anymore? And I did actually stream a little bit of Roblox on Twitch on Saturday and on Friday, though it was mostly testing things. But in general, I am trying to keep my Roblox activities on YouTube because I want it to be a more family-friendly platform, and I feel as though YouTube is a little bit more family-friendly than Twitch. You can make Dandelion have starflowers with your mythic fuzzy bee. That's pretty awesome. Not sure why I'm here right now. I grabbed those scorpions and just kind of fell out of mine. Where's the rare sprout at? Right here in the pumpkin field. Let's work that thing over. I'll make a sprout once we get through this one. I have the ability to make a sprout. You see that person right there? I don't. I don't see that person right there. I did see someone in the pine tree field with me, though, for a moment. Hey, I just got a cool bee up to level 10. That's good. Don't have a lot of level 10s yet, but the more 9s I get, the easier it'll be to get some 10s. Pop that sprout. Oh yeah, Gifted Fuzzy's pretty good stuff. Alright, I am going to, as mentioned, pop a sprout here. The free kind. Not really sure where it is. Let's use the red cannon and see if that'll help find it. Oh, it might be in the bamboo field. There we go. Happen to have my sprinkler still over here too. Isn't that nice? I saw something nice back there. Royal jelly. Oh wow, I'm up to 15 microconverters already. I'm gonna have to start using those because it's about the max that you can hold. Since my dad told me to do more activities than just video games, he would buy me a PC that has RTX 3070 graphics in like 3 months, which is why I have been doing other activities. Well, yeah, I mean, you get a 3070 on the table, you do what you need to do. Those are a big deal. You can't flex with fuzzies, mythics are easy to get. I mean, it's all relative to where you're at in the game. You know, you can flex with being able to get more than 200 honey against somebody who just started because their backpack only has 200 pollen. You can flex by saying, oh, you can just get as many bees as you want. My hive is huge, but, how long did it take to get there? Flexing in general, it's just kind of toxic. I mean, it's helpful to show people a path to, getting their own progression, that next step. But if you're flexing, it's not really worth it. $210 on Beast, which is why I'm flexing. Oh, wow. I mean, that is part of the thing. If you're going to be investing a lot of dollars into the Robux that get used in the games you play, you're going to want to have, some extra good feelings about how you made that investment. I invest time. So right now we're playing together. This is the time invested, but I am not investing, additional Robux. I mean, I have a private server, which I'm using the Robux for the private server to help accommodate a cleaner stream. Everybody likes to play together, and obviously we've got several folks from the stream in game with us. But that's not necessarily, it's not a greedy thing. I'm trying to be nice to the people who are watching. Need 1.5 billion honey for one mythic. Really? How do you get a mythic with 1.5 billion honey? Yeah, skipping 2,000 hours of grinding by spending money is impactful. I mean, 2,000 hours is a full-time job over a year, if you think about it. Auto legendary. Oh, I see. I suppose going through the jellies in that manner could be a thing. I haven't done too much of that yet. But I've done a little bit. I've done some autoing, but not a whole lot. I'm not at that level. I've auto rared, auto epic. Alright, what are we going to do? Gotta share 50 jelly bean tokens, so I should probably set up a field boosted stack somewhere so that people want to come hang out with me. So let's try red first. There's a lot of people who like red. Let's see what we can boost for red. Rose field. Alright, we're in the rose field. Let's try to boost up the rose field. Anybody who wants to come to the rose field, I'll start throwing jelly beans at you. How's that sound? Alright. We got somebody here, so we'll go get some jelly beans. Does not look like it worked. No jelly beans have been shared, so nobody is here anymore. Nobody wants to come to the rose field while it's boosted. Windy Bee just summoned a cloud over here too. So, I mean, it's starting to heat up in the rose field. Where is everybody at? They're at their hive. They're in Dandelion. Somebody's probably grinding ants. Makes me wonder why folks would want to be on the server right now if they're not looking to play cooperatively. But once people start asking to get into the server and I start saying, well, I'll just reset it. So this group is not really part of it. Crossing is the only bee I need to have discovered all the bees is Windy Bee, and then I will move on to get the entire selection of gifted bee types. Well, that's pretty systematic right there. Are you able to get like a bunch of star treats and just turn the different bees you get into gifteds? Is that a thing? Or is it going to be like massive amounts of star treats? Still nobody over in the rose field with me. Chasing fireflies. We've got somebody in the cactus here. Hey, fireflies are going to my field. Very nice. Perfect combination. I wonder if I should try to increase my hunting charm. Probably need the food charms for ingredients for stuff, so I better not use those up right now. Oh, they're flying away. Where'd you? Wow. Not sure why I can't jump over there right now, but heading to the spider field. Working over the fireflies. Got him just in time, too. They're all about to fly away. Still nobody coming to the rose field. interesting. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Men at work. Good music. Well, Cosmic, I think right now we have a full server, but after not too long, I'll do a server review. Uh-oh. Watch out for them cats, though. That'll get you. Sometimes when I go capitalization, that caps lock gets hit and it really messes things up. Oh, column's full. Alright, now I've got room for more converters if I happen to walk over any. That's fine. Here. Playtime badge is getting there. Oh, I just got the master badge for Rose apparently, so got a ways before that one's gonna hit. Do you have Roblox Plus? I have Roblox Premium. I have spent the $9.99 this month to have Roblox Premium. That's $9.99 American. I'm sure the rates might be a little bit different elsewhere. I'm not sure if Roblox Plus is a different program or what the pertinence of it is. Because it can help you find one-person games. It's an extension. Oh. That's interesting. So, I don't necessarily play in my browser. I play Roblox in an app. I have the browser open today in case I need to do some friend changing while I'm playing. Luke was downstairs. Now I imagine you're upstairs. Get leg day just by running up and down them stairs. Yeah, I mean, some people play Roblox on their phone, but that's not me. I play on my PC within an app. But I'm on a private server right now, so finding games with only one in them isn't hugely necessary. But I suppose if I could find games with only one person in them that are public games, it would make it easier not to have a private server at all. I am in a VIP server. Exclamation private hive, all one word, is how one gets the link to the private server. That's kind of why it's full right now. Because a lot of folks who are watching have decided to join, but no one has joined me in the rose field, and I need to give away jelly beans. So I boosted the rose field, hoping that people would come to it for the boost, and I could give them jelly beans while they were here. But nobody who is watching and in the game has actually come to the rose field to help me. Hey, there's one person. Let's throw a jelly bean. There's another. Thank you for coming. In a few seconds, I'll throw more jelly beans. Well, I won't go forever without resetting the server. I have discovered that server resets are a little bit more common for streamers than not. And I have learned how to do server resets. So I might just reset the server if nobody makes space in time. Yes, the restriction of a mobile player joining a game is a thing. Oh, container full. Alright, we'll use that, and we'll throw some jelly beans again. There you go. Let's see how we're doing on the jelly bean quest. 11 jelly beans already. Thank you for coming and taking my jelly beans. It is helping me with my quest. I will continue to provide them. Probably another 5 to 10 minutes as long as people are here to get them. Alright. Anybody here? Yes. More jelly beans. You're not moving around, so if you're AFKing, you're not going to get the jelly beans that have popped out. Of course, I had a massive lag spike in game, so maybe you are too. I have a question. Doesn't the music sometimes annoy you because it's going for too long and it just gets annoying? Well, the volume at which I have the music is not especially loud. I am doing a lot of talking while I am streaming. So one thing about doing a lot of talking is it's difficult to listen while you are speaking. So I'm actually doing a lot less listening while I am speaking. So as a streamer, it doesn't necessarily throw me off too badly. And then for a viewer can play whatever music they want while enjoying the stream. They can probably make a better DJ selection than I would given their own musical preferences. Also, there's DMCA concerns, so if I were to play, some of my favorite songs, they were probably going to give me DMCA strikes on whatever stream I'm running, which is problematic. But I suppose lastly, the music in this game in particular, I kind of dig it. It's more fun than some of the games. Oh, gotta throw some jelly beans. People left before I remembered to. We'll wait for them to come back and we'll throw some more. Okay, we got a sprout in here. Just appeared. +45 retries. Yeah, we're at a full house. And I might do a server reset in just a moment. So you'll need to keep an eye out in the chat. You know what? I'm not going to use a converter. Oh, there's a spot just opened up. And there's someone who just took it. And you're in. Well, can't really do much about how Roblox determines who gets in and when. Alright. Oh, you know what? The downside of resetting the server is my my wealth clock. My wealth clock isn't going to be able to accumulate if I reset the server regularly. That's unfortunate. So I think I'll base it around when I can grab the wealth clock. Oh, there we go. I just grabbed it, and we'll just redo it in a moment. So I'm going to reset the server so that people who've been waiting a while can get in, though it sucks because some people just got in. But I have a feeling that there are a couple people on this server who aren't really going on the team play element. So, shut it down. And then configure. We'll regenerate the link. Nobody knows what the link is, not even me, but I have it copied. And then I'll just jump right in there. And I'm going to post the new link in chat once I get my connection dialog going. So here is the new link. Private Hive is going to be out of date because I don't have it updated. So I am connecting. Oh, Hacky made it back in. Better see you in the fields that we're working on, Hacky. You're one of the reasons why I reset the server. Let me see if I can update the Hive command. There we go. Private Hive should now be up to date for future usages. Hey Danilo, I'm not sure what get cap warninged. Yeah, don't post caps. I'll put a sprout in a red field. There's a sprout over here in the rose field. And I'm gonna give out some jelly beans for folks. So I am trying to figure out what best equipment I should be grinding for next. And so far, it appears as though the pedal wand is possibly my next best target. I had a boost over in Cactus earlier, but nobody came over to it. Let me turn off the in-game chat. I don't think hacking realizes to use stream. So. Hacking is in my friends list. Doesn't look like it. Gotta get my chat back up. There we go. Hey, how do I join? It won't let me. Well, we just did a server reset, and we are back to full almost immediately after. But once somebody leaves, you will be able to join in their place, assuming there isn't somebody else also trying to join who might get ahead in front of you. I feel like maybe I should do a commando check. But how about throw a honey storm at everybody who's on the server? And then I'll do commando check. There's a ticket. Now this is all instantly honey. This isn't pollen that I'm picking up. These honey coins are just very nice because you don't have to worry about filling your bag with them. Oh, sprouting a clover. Nobody wants a piece of this sprout up on clover. I mean, I'll go ahead and grab the loot, but although nothing is available. I gotta deal with my coins. scatter that happened here. Alright, so we're at almost 1.5 billion. I should probably be looking at what the items are and directing my attention toward accumulating those items for the pedal bond. That is indeed where I'm going to go with my equipment focus. But I think actually the wealth clock ticked. That means my other hourly claims are ready. So I should probably run around working those things out. Ready in a minute. Wow. Let's do some field boosting. Pine tree is boosted. Oh, screw it. I'll take this over. Is having 2 vector bees good? Well, I imagine if having 1 vector bee is good, having 2 can't be bad, right? But I'll pull up what the vector bee is and does, and we'll talk about the vector bee, and maybe how many would be optimal. Also, there might be a difference between gifted and non-gifted vector bees. So here we go, we've got bees. Here is the vector bee. So has some pollen collection, energy, speed, attack. Okay. +4 attack, +8 gather amount, 16% move speed, 30%, 64 convert amount. Pollen mark marks a large random area on the field for 8 seconds, then increases all pollen by 50% while you stand in it. Stacks up to 3 times. Triangulate draws a triangle between you, the bee, and the token. After 3 seconds, it collects ability tokens and 10 pollen from all flowers inside. Any mark within the triangle boosts the pollen by 250% instead of the 50 already. So it sounds like the triangulate ability is a nice fill-in for not doing bomber bee. So if you have bomber bees that give you the explosion token so that you don't have to run around, like that triangulation element can actually be helpful for picking up a lot of extra ones along the way too. Now, gifted ability. So this is if it's gifted, and you've got the mark durations already going up as a gifted. If it's gifted, causes all your active marks to collect 10 pollen from all flowers in their radius. If the mark is a honey mark, the pollen is instantly converted. Extends the duration of your active marks by 1 second. Each mark can only perform up to 5 surges. Now, the other interesting thing is if you are talking about mark tokens and you are going with the honey mask, every 20th mark token converts pollen equal to 300% of your convert total into honey tokens and scatters them over the field with a cooldown of 2 minutes. So a vector bee that is gifted with a honey mask would seem to be sort of a layered combination. Having multiple, maybe up to 3 since they stack up to 3, would just increase that usefulness. I'll close the bee listing for now. Now that we've got a little bit of a review of what the vector bee is all about. I don't have any vector bees. They remain undiscovered by me, but it sounds like, honestly, that a vector bee might actually suit some of my strategies, at least with this coin scatter that I'm doing. I really like my bomber bees because they help me pick up other tokens quickly, like I just did while saying it. But if I had the vector bee, I might be able to triangulate my way into having just as much happening, but have it count as a mark token. Be able to keep fueling some of the other special abilities that are going on. And that kind of stacking is oftentimes a path to success with this. Now, I wonder what color a vector bee is. That may be relevant. The vector bee is a colorless bee. So, the bomber bee also being a colorless bee, and it sort of replacing the bomber bee in some ways in a hive, doesn't necessarily point me in any particular direction. But I have to assume that if you're doing a lot of spirit bear type stuff, doing a mixed hive, the vector bee might be pretty handy. Plotless. There is not a lot of plot in this particular game. Was that the wrong window? Nothing is available? Wonder where there's going to be a new color. You think that there should be another color of bee? What would you think the next color of bee would be? I mean, you've got black and yellow as traditional bee colors, right? So, like, doing a yellow beehive might be a little bit hard for distinguishment. You could do green, but that blends a little bit with these pollen fields. You could do purple, but that's really just a blend of red and blue already, so you're going to be asking for trouble. Which also brings into a little bit of debate if you're going to go with like an orange, which is like half red. You can have brown, but I think the bears are more in the brown category, so it doesn't necessarily help the palette of the game. I'm unsure really what other color categories you could really go with. I mean, you could do like a cyan, a magenta, you know, a pastel. But I'm unsure if the game would be better rounded by adding a color. Turquoise. Alright, I think I'm gonna fly this thing back instead of using another converter. I like having 12. It's not so many that I can't keep picking them up, but it's enough that I know that I've got a few around. It's a lot of honey to convert. Alright, so my honeybee hunt's getting real close. And it looks like I have to beat army ants for a bunch of different reasons, so even though somebody was getting grumpy about needing to use the ant battle, I kind of regret staying at the hive because I could have just instantly... they're not in there right now, so I'm going to take that as a sign that I can go ahead and work my business. stuff would disappear before you finish converting. Yeah, you can take a break from converting like I did and go back to converting. But it is a little bit of an interrupted gift. Up to 77, doing pretty well here. Don't get hit by the lawnmower. I have had no dings, so I haven't completed any quests in my whole time here. But not a lot of these ants are army ants, which seem to be the most important ant for me to be working on. Dodgy. Hello, fading glitch. Oh, there's a ding. That was for the honeybee hunt, which even isn't it usually has nothing to do with the giant ants. But I knew I was close. Still making progress on these ants. Flying ants I gotta get plenty of here. And I gotta do my blue tokens. I wonder though, maybe the mountain field is ready for a boost here. Pine tree's about to run out, but I didn't really need pine tree to be boosted, so. Mondo in 28 minutes. I haven't done him in a while. Now that I think about it. Drop my old festive gifts. Okay, I got a vicious beater plate. Not nice. There we go, got some treats. No memory match yet. Closer to the army ants, but not close enough. Still more army ants needed here. just sit over in the pineapple forever. Would be nice to grab a boost for it though before things go like that. Going to cactus, it looks like. Alright, that's the end of the fireflies, so I'm gonna go to pineapple. Start the long haul on sweet and sour. What do you guys think for equipment focuses? I haven't decided on a hive dynamic, and I've got everything from the Ace Shop. I've got the Riley Guard, I've got the Bucko Guard, I've got the Honey Mask, I've got the Honey Belt, and the Beekeeper's Boots. What is the next equipment that I should be pursuing? Or should I be questing my way into unlocking stuff that maybe isn't available Boost tokens are really abusive to get because I don't have a lot of things making them. Alright, let's keep the quest dialogue for this particular operation in mind. Bees are not things, by the way. These are people. These are a means to an end. I mean, bees are nouns, right? Not sure why I jumped out of the pineapple field. I think I spaced out there for a little bit. Just wandered off. I know I needed some rhino beetles, but not that badly. Speaking of, get some more this way. One-sixth of the way. I think there are multiple sweet and sour quests. Some people have indicated theirs was much easier, and some indicated theirs was much harder than what I've got going on right now. Anybody have a stick bug we can fight? Oh, honeybees hunt. I forgot to turn that in. I feel like I should do that. Lost my mouse here. A double conversion for a little bit. Random sprout over here. Up in the cactus field. Well, it seems like this particular stream has been a little bit less interactive than some. So I think I may be wrapping this up a little sooner than I had planned. I intend to do some more streaming on Twitch today. It's probably going to be a little bit of cross out over there. Though I just started Dishonored, so I'll depend on how dailies go. There's a chance I could jump over to that, but primarily PS4 titles on Twitch. But it might be a little bit before I get that started. For now, appreciate everybody who has been here. Sorry, it's kind of a little bit of a lazy Tuesday. That's okay. It's nice to get back into the experience of things. And I'll leave the private server up for anybody who wants to use it. Exclamation Private Hive has a link associated with it for those who are interested in playing together. So, like I said, appreciate y'all being here, and we'll say bye for now, and I'll hopefully do some more Roblox streams later this week.